Tokyo Beef, Stitched Up. 7 tracks for 28 minutes. Looks to be the third album from the Queensland band, though the band have been around in some form or other since 2006. Released July 2019 independently, produced by Scott French at Love Stress Studios. They have released clips in the past, but I don't think there's been anything from this album yet. And the funny part for this is they asked us to be kind when doing our review, which I don't think you have to worry, boys. You didn't have to worry, but go on.
This is raw and gritty rock with a punk edge. You know, to me, this sounds like it'd be a really good, fun band to be in.
Yeah, and see live.
Yeah, it sounds like these guys are really enjoying themselves. I sort of, if you're looking for a sound, I went sort of Radio Birdman mixed with The Clash. Yeah, maybe with a splash of The Damned. Yeah, it's
Early Midnight Oil a bit.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's certainly it's got the pub. You can almost smell it. It's great. It's either going to be a compliment or an insult depending on where you stand. It's meant to be a compliment, by the way. It's captured pretty damn well. It's a raw, edgy sound, but you know I kind of like it. Caught the energy. I would like a bit more punch from the rhythm guitar, but I always think that because I'm a rhythm guitarist. So don't take that to heart too much. If you don't like the genre of the sort of punkier stuff, it will probably lose you. But if you do, and I do, I think you'll like it. This is good, fun, raw, rock, drink, fuck, all the good stuff that belongs in there. I have an 8 out of 10. The highlights were Gypsy Woman, Kamikaze Man, and Black Dog River.
Nice.
Yeah, this really does take you back to, just good old punk rock, just cracking it up and going for it.
Yeah.
And the vocals aren't particularly great, but at the same time, I actually think that actually makes a song better. Same thing. Again, everything is captured really well, but mix-wise, the lead guitar was just cranked way up.
Yeah.
Having said that, I almost liked it better that way because it made it gave him a kind of a unique sound and a unique voice, and then with the vocals again, everything it wasn't perfect, but I loved it.
To be.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
No, if it was perfect, it wouldn't be as good.
No, it made it better. It's the Ozzy Osbourne effect. And it's just a fun sprint from start to finish. You just turn it up, and it was good. It was fun and enjoyable stuff. If it was cleaner or anything, it would have been worse. If anything, there were a couple of points where the drums were a little clunky at times, but I mean that's a minor gripe, but overall it was good. Stitched Up is my highlight just for giving me the mental image of an angry goldfish. 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, cool. You can tell this is from the Gold Coast for mine. It's got a certain feel about it. I don't know what it is.
No one's wearing shoes.
No, I can tell. Actually, yes. It's got a bit of the early Midnight Oil thing about it, which I thought was cool. It's rough and ready with a big dose of sort of like Northern Aussie twang about it as well. Now, this is not meant for purists. This is meant to be a good time and a good time only. And you can tell that these songs, like you were saying, would be great in the bar setting. They'd be fantastic there. It's straightforward. This comes from the working class. It's meant to be enjoyed by the working class. It's the proverbial weekend warrior kind of stuff. And I, for one, fucking say well done to that. They've embraced it. They've doubled down on it. And I think that's perfect. The production's pretty straightforward. They've kept the live vibe, which suits this band really well. Not all are polished, but you don't want it to be polished. For the rough and ready style, there are some really good tones, particularly in the lead guitar tone. That was fucking cool. That tone is the diamond in the rough kind of thing, and it adds to the overall charm of this for mine. So you got this whole rough playing along kind of thing, and it's not rough. They can play. It's not like my critique is not of the performances. It's not even a critique. It's just the fact that you've got this one thing that really stands out and makes the charm of the rest of it sort of come along for the ride kind of thing. It's cool. Don't know if I'm making much sense, but to me, I enjoyed that part of it. Lots of gang vocals. The emphasis on getting punters to sing along with these songs is clear on that, and it works well. And when the punters aren't meant to be singing along with the catchy cries, you've got the sort of boogie stuff going on there where people can sort of dance or yell at this thing either way, and it'd be fun either. There'd be no... You could not see this band and not have a good time.
No.
I don't think. You'd be in this room and it'd be infectious as fuck.
Yeah, party band.
There's a little twist on this though with the Foley work on Midnight Train. That was cool and shows a little bit more substance than what you might think when you hear this sort of stuff. And also the last track, the production shifted on the last track to be a really much more... It was funny because the last track was a closing and they're talking about, here's so-and-so from the band, he plays guitar. And that was meant to be the most live sort of setting song, but it was the most polished song production-wise. And it was a really weird fucking well done, because that got my attention really quick. I was like, hang on, it's not supposed to do that. But it didn't. It was good. It's not something I'll go to all the time, but I enjoyed the shit out of it. It was a good, fun little... Just put it on. It's a dumb, fun listen, and that's all it's meant to be as far as I'm concerned, and that's all it needs to be, and it should be enough to entertain pretty much anyone out there. 7.5 out of 10 from me. Midnight Train, Gypsy Woman, and Bad Seed, my standouts. Check it out and let us know what you think. Hey there, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We do really appreciate it. Make sure you leave your feedback in the comments below, and also make sure you follow and subscribe and like and all the other stupid shit that every other person on video tells you to do these days. Just want to say a very special shout out to the folk at Squid Ink Screenprinting. Make sure you check out their stuff for all of your screen printing needs. So all the merch you can want, things including but not limited to by far, t-shirts and stubby holders. So make sure you check them out for anything you might need in that regard. We wholeheartedly endorse them, and say hi to Dave for us when you do check them out. We'll see you in the next video soon. Until then, drink up, rock on.